Hi, I'm Nick Chewjitsu, the head Jiu-Jitsu instructor at Derby City Mixed Martial Arts in Louisville, Kentucky, and I am doing a review for the custom kimono that we had done by the Firma Kimono Company. So here is the gi. We had three colors done: the white, black, and blue. I'm going to show you guys the white and the black versions. So if we look at this white gi, has red contrast stitching. It has their logo right here on the tops of the shoulders. I don't know if that pan camera picks it up there, DFKC. It has a little liner that goes on the inside. It says DCMMA Kimono by DFKC. The weave, it's a pearl weave, pretty standard stuff. It's not a light gi, so it's not a super thin gi, and it still feels a little bit heavier than, say, the average summer weave, but I like that personally. I like a heavier gi, but it's not heavy by no means. The collar's thick. It's made with a ripstop material covering the foam that it has under there, and with the custom gi that you have made by them, they do 3 patches standard. So I'm going to show you guys the 3 patches real quick. So the first 2 patches that we had done were here on the back. We have our Derby City logo here, and then below that, I don't know if the camera's picking that up, I apologize if it's not, but the Hinata Travares Association patch here. And one of the nice benefits about these 2 patches here, they're embroidered, so there's not just a piece of fabric that's been stitched on there, it's actually embroidered. So hopefully, and I imagine that these patches will last a pretty long time. The third patch that we had done was on the pants. We'll kind of use that as a segue to talk about the pants. Here we go. So the third patch is the Jujitsu Patch that was one of the favorites at the gym. And the pants, if we look at them again, that red contrast stitching on the white looks good. You have the reinforced knees. And it actually, throughout the gi, there's all kinds of little places that have reinforcements on them. So it's not just the knees, but the knees is for the pants for the most part, the most common place for it to tear, in my experience. It has a little bit of the gi material here on the inside of the pants, and otherwise it's pretty standard ripstop stuff. So the gi's pretty solid. Let's take a look at the black one, just to kind of show, again, nothing's changed. Again, red on the black, it looks slick. The black one was actually the most bought gi and in the gym. And again, you can check their website out at Firma BJJ.com, and you can email Ricardo Tubbs for more information. So the gi itself is, it's not anything crazy. It's not like some revolutionary gi that you've never seen before, but for the price point and for the customer service and for what you're getting, it's definitely worth it, because for the price that I gave my students, for the price they paid, they got a custom gi made with 3 patches put on it, so they didn't have to take the gi, wash and dry it, then take 3 patches, take those up to a place to put the patches on, and then get it back a week later, and then finally wear the gi, and have to pay. I mean, that would have cost them a good amount of money. For the price that they paid, they paid less than what the average gi cost, and on top of that, they got 3 patches put onto it, custom. So it's pretty awesome. So you get all that, and then but the gi is a solid gi. We haven't had it for long enough. We've had it for just about a month, so I don't know how the durability is, and I'll post a video later on after we've been able to wear it a little bit. But I mean, so far in a month, no one's come up with, which sometimes happens even with good gi companies, you'll randomly get little tears and stuff like that. Nobody's had any tears in their gis, so they've held up really, really well. As far as the customer service goes, Ricardo was awesome. He got to me, real quick. Whenever I sent an email to him, it was real, bam, right there. He got back to me. Also, the gis themselves, he got the gis back to us about 3 weeks early, so that was awesome. We were all expecting a 7 to 9 week turnaround from actually ordering to getting the gis, and instead it was closer to about 5 or 6. And trying to think if there's anything else that I should do. Oh, the fit. Mostly everybody wants to know about the fit, right? So I am 6 foot tall, about 199 pounds, about 200 pounds, and the A3 is a little bit big on me. Now they do shrink up a little bit, but the A3 is a little bit big on me. So A2L actually fits me better, because the A2 is a little bit snugger on my body, and it's long enough in the sleeves, whereas the A3 is just a little bit too big on my body. So I would definitely say if you're around 200 pounds, and just average size, I would definitely go with the A2L or A2, depending on how long your arms are. But the fits, fits fine. Otherwise, otherwise when you put it on, it fits fantastic. It doesn't shrink up too much, so when you get the gi, it will shrink up a bit, but it's not going to shrivel up into something. I have had a few gis where I put them on, and then you dry it, and then a few times, and then after a couple washes, the gi's not even legal for IBJJF. And I think that's it. So again, if you're an instructor or you're an academy owner, if you're looking for a custom gi for your students, I would definitely check them out. There's not you don't have to have a monster pre-order ready. You could order as few as 1 to 5 gis if you want to, which is pretty helpful considering maybe you order a big batch the first time, and then maybe you get small batches here and there where you can do that. That's fine. So you can order small batches, big batches, whatever you want. And but check them out. Firma DAFIRMA BJJ.com. And yeah, my name is Nick Alvin, and thanks for watching the video.